Good morning, Generals, and welcome to a magnificent Monday. Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Students, as you all have noticed, we have transitioned to a block schedule temporarily. From today and until further notice, we will be moving to an AB skinny schedule. This schedule is very similar to the schedule we followed last year. The purpose of the adjustment is to help with the mitigating of the spread of the virus. This will allow for fewer transitions in the halls. To also help, we have added an additional lunch to have fewer students in the commons. So students, be sure to only attend your lunch. As you also know, we will have a digital day tomorrow. So students, you will be logging on to make sure that you are attending your B day classes. And on Wednesday, you will come back to an A day. So just a reminder, tomorrow is a digital day. So we look forward to you all logging on and making sure that you are successful in your classes. As we always like to do, we must celebrate the great things that you all are doing here at Shiloh High School. We want to make sure we celebrate our students and celebrate our staff. So let's start with our seniors. We want to congratulate our seniors and their most recent college acceptances. Also, seniors, don't forget, we're recognizing college and military acceptances as well. So let's congratulate the following students. Kirsten Jones, University of Maryland Eastern Shore. Jasmine Klein, Augusta University. Chimere Diawa, Albany State University. Fisk University, and Mercer University. Khalees Herndon, Mercer University. Matthew Ramsar, Johnson & Wales University. Georgia State University, Florida Memorial University. Kariah Lovett, Mercer University, also received an academic merit scholarship over $16,000. Maya Oliver, Spelman College. Tatiana Allicott, Brunel University, also with a merit scholarship of $12,000. Micah Lester, Augusta University, Oregon Institute of Technology, and Georgia Southern. Jaden Carter, Georgia State University, Oglethorpe University. Esther Coulibaly, Wingate University, Palm Beach Atlantic University. Please make sure you congratulate all those seniors and seniors. If I messed up your name, I apologize. It's love. Keep that in mind. Also, seniors, if you're interested in money for college, as you heard of those other ladies, don't forget to go see Dr. Aisha Stephen and C29 for help completing your FAFSA financial aid application. And students, don't forget, make sure you check out the counseling website where you can find all of the scholarships that are available for you. They update that very often, so all students, you should go and check it out. But seniors, make sure you're checking it out, looking for deadlines so that you can get those scholarships. We had over 20 students to compete in a DECA competition that was held. 4 of our students will be moving on to state. Please congratulate the following students. Jador Donnelly, Restaurant and Food Service Management. Cozy Hindley, Sports and Entertainment Marketing. Lyric Larkins, Theme Speech, and Maya Oliver, Quick Restaurant Service Management. Congratulate all of those students when you see them. Other things that are happening in CTE, we have Tang Jin, who won 3rd place in the category of graphic communications at the Region 2 Skills USA competition. Tang will be going to state to compete. Please be sure to congratulate these students on their accomplishments when you see them. Now on to other announcements. Students, this is just a reminder that the tardy stations are open. When you are late to class, you are to report to a tardy station. They're located throughout the building, so please make sure you go to the tardy station that's closest to your classes. If you're AWOL, teachers can still write students up for being AWOL to class, so just make sure you avoid all of this. Just get to your class early, because to be early is to be on time. To be on time is to be late, and to be late, students, is unacceptable. So in order to assist you to make sure that you're going to the proper locations, the commons doors will be closing right at the tardy bell. Students will then make their way to the nearest tardy stations. Teachers and students, as we transition to the block schedule, keep in mind that there should not be any students moving within the first 20 minutes and the last 20 minutes on the block schedule. So just to keep that in mind, guys, the first 20 minutes, there should not be any movement, or the last 20 minutes. When those commons doors are closed, you guys are going to make your way to the nearest tardy stations. So finally, regarding tardies and leaving classes, teachers are still encouraged to limit students leaving class unless it's an emergency. And students leaving your jacket in another classroom, that's not necessarily an emergency. Just going to talk to another friend in another class, that's not an emergency. So make sure you keep that in mind because teachers will be limiting students that are moving from class to class. So students, we have a great opportunity to help you recover credit from your classes. I often tell you it's very important to be successful the first time around in your class. Why? Because technically it's free. You don't have to pay for it. When you don't, you end up having to pay for classes out of pocket and it adds to your workload. Nonetheless, if this happens, things do happen. Make sure you take advantage of credit recovery. We have a plan for every single student who is behind to get back on track. So students, if you don't have all of your credits, guess what? You can't graduate. You must have all of your credits to be an on-time graduate, to graduate within 4 years. Seniors, this is especially important for you. We have counselors calling you in to let you know about the courses that you can take. Once you get into those courses, please make sure you finish them. Again, this is a great opportunity. All other students, the same is going to go for you. We love you all. We love you a whole lot, but we only want to see you for 4 years. I promise you. But if you do come back for 5, we're going to take care of you, but we want you to graduate on time. So please don't mess up or miss out on this great opportunity. If you're interested in dual enrollment, there will be a dual enrollment meeting on Wednesday, January 26th at 6:30 p.m. Be sure to check the scrolling announcements and the website for more information. Our counselor, Bianca Adams, she is your point of contact for dual enrollment. All right, moving on to sports. Our winter sports are in full gear. Shout out to the swim and dive and basketball teams. They are at full throttle, full swing when it comes to sports. A special shout out to our boys basketball team who still remains undefeated and #1 in the region. So congratulations to those boys. We also want to congratulate our girls and boys soccer teams who had their first scrimmage win on last Thursday. Congratulations to you all. Finally, we want to shout out our coaches, Coach Kashama and Coach Aruli. Both have been recognized for their coaching efforts this past season. Go Generals! As we continue to close out winter sports, spring sports are underway, so good luck to all of our athletes who are participating in spring sports tryouts. All right, Generals, this brings us to the end of our announcements. Let's make sure we take pride in all that we do. Let's be prepared and respectful, show integrity, be disciplined, and engaged in all that we do. And let's make sure we continue to focus on our mission, which is to relentlessly pursue high-level teaching and learning with a global perspective for all students and staff. And don't you forget, it is always a great day to be a General. I love you. And I love Shiloh. General salute. Stay relentless.